Wow. Hey guys, you miss me? Well, I know it's been a while since we actually made one of these videos again, but I'm glad to be back, and life has hit me really hard, but I'm back to give you guys 10 more free movies to watch. Anyways, this list is really good, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So before we get started, please make sure you like, share, and twerk on that subscribe button if you guys want to see more videos of me, and be sure to go and turn on that bell for more notifications on my video. Alright, let's get started with the list. At number 10.
Sleep. Sleep. From deep space. Sleep. The seed is planted. Sleep. Sleep. Terror grows. Sleep.
Matthew! Matthew! Matthew!
Like the others.
Elizabeth, wake up! Get you when you sleep. Sit up!
Number 10, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. The first movie on our list is actually a remake, and at the same time is really scary and fun. Invasion of the Body Snatchers follows a woman named Elizabeth who starts to notice that a lot of her friends and neighbors have been acting strangely and not themselves. As she starts to investigate, she starts to discover a very dark, sinister secret that will change humanity forever. Invasion of the Body Snatchers is one of those creepy movies because it will always stay relevant due to the idea of conformity, and it's always scary to think that you are fitting the mold that you really aren't supposed to be. The movie is very engaging, and you can watch Invasion of the Body Snatchers on Tubi and Pluto TV.
The city itself will be our playground to use as we please, rewarding ourselves and punishing our enemies.
We've been looking for you, Miss O'Neill.
There is a new enemy, freaks of nature. Together, we will punish these creatures.
Number 9, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's right, I said it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comes in at number 9, and you can watch it for free on YouTube. So let's get into this. Maybe you've been living underneath a rock, or maybe underneath a shell, pun most definitely intended, and you haven't heard about the Ninja Turtles. Well, let me put you on to speed. So the movie follows four brothers who just happen to be turtles, and they're raised by their single father Rat, who teaches them the arts of ninjutsu. This movie is just wild, fun, and it's always a good time. Basically, they're fighting a huge gang of ninjas called the Foot Clan, and chaos ensues, and a whole bunch of silliness happens as well. So you can watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for free on YouTube.com.
I need hands up front, bring a stretcher. Calm down.
Where'd you find this guy?
Give you a copy of Code 3 and I need assist.
Number 8, The Void. This movie will always have a special place in my heart because the lengths I had to go to find this movie were just incredible. I actually had to go to a comic book shop that was a county over to actually watch it. So what is this movie about? This movie is about a sheriff and a group of night nurses that are trapped in their hospital as the evil cult is on the outside waiting for them to come out, but little do they know there's actually horrors in the inside. The Void is one of those movies that has these crazy practical and special effects that you really don't see that much in horror movies these days, and it's really worth a sight to watch. So if you're looking for a good, gory, and scary cosmic horror movie, The Void is most definitely up there for the choices. You can find it on Tubi and Popcorn Flicks.
I just killed my best friend.
This were like a suicide thing, you know? Hey, you can do Heather's handwriting as well as your own, right?
I must say I was...
Number 7, Heathers. Have you ever just watched Mean Girls and just wished that all the plastics and their buddies would just die? Heathers explores that in an interesting and darkly comedic style. The movie follows Victoria, a popular girl at her high school, and she is starting to not vibe with the way that her friends, the Heathers, are treating her classmates. She teams up with another student named Jason, and they both work together to go and take down the popular kids. Heathers is one of those movies that just has to be experienced because the places it goes is just wild. From dead football players, high school drama, teen romance, it's an essential 80s teen movie that you can watch right now and find it on Pluto and Tubi.
What's a simulated experience again?
All your memories about your wife and daughter are false. They're like a dream. Someone's taken advantage of you. They were trying to make you ghost hack into some government officials. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But that...
Number 6, Ghost in the Shell. If there was a Mount Rushmore of the best anime movies, best believe that Ghost in the Shell is going to be smack dab in that monument. Ghost in the Shell has to be one of the most influential anime movies of all time, inspiring movies like The Matrix and basically the entire sci-fi cyberpunk subgenre. Ghost in the Shell is a beautifully crafted anime movie you should definitely watch. The movie follows the Major, a cyborg police officer who hunts down rogue cyborgs that threaten the safety of Japan. When she gets a new case to go against a shadowy figure named the Puppet Master, she is pushed to her limits and questions her humanity as well as what does it mean to be a human. Ghost in the Shell is probably one of the most philosophical movies on this list and is very thought-provoking and visually stunning. You should check it out for yourself on YouTube, Tubi, Vudu, and Pluto TV.
This thing, it's gonna follow you. Somebody gave it to me, and I passed it to you. Wherever you are, it's somewhere walking straight for you. All you can do is pass it along to someone else.
Number 5, It Follows. This movie is a trip and it's not a fun one. It follows the story of a teenage girl who is stalked by strange figures with sinister intents after she has sex with her boyfriend. The movie makes you feel icky and you're always on the edge of your seat as you see characters are basically helpless to when it comes to new attacks that are right around the corner. The movie has a great cast with Micah Monroe carrying this crazy movie plot as well as a terrific cast of supporting actors. This movie will make you feel scared of your partners and give you a strong urge to visit your local clinic. You can find It Follows on Tubi and Pluto TV.
The cops wouldn't stop harassing me. They couldn't prove anything. They actually thought that I killed him. Anyways, San Francisco got to be a really bad trip after you left. And that's when I remembered you had that extra apartment.
Number 4, The Love Witch. Now this movie might be a bit of an odd choice for this list due to the fact that most of the movies on this list have involved people getting punched in the face or huge explosions going off. The Love Witch is a very subtle movie and moves at a very chill pace. This may be annoying for a few people, but for fans of 1960s thrillers and fans of that aesthetic in general, this movie will be your jam. The Love Witch follows the story of Elaine, a woman who moves to Arcata, California to start a new life for herself after a disastrous breakup. She's decided to put herself back on the market to find herself her dream man. And she is going to use everything that she gets from her looks all the way to love magic. The Love Witch has a really interesting story to tell about gender roles in Western society and when it comes to finding a partner. The movie has a unique feel to it due to it being shot in 35mm print and model in a way that could be similar to movies released in the 1960s. The Love Witch is a movie that you won't forget, and you can find it on Vudu, Crackle, Pluto TV, and Popcorn Flicks.
This woman thinks her son is missing.
Doesn't look like anyone's home. Here, look at this.
These tapes only affect you if you play it in a correct sequence.
Number 3, VHS 2. Now this movie is my jam. I cannot contain myself when talking about this movie. This movie is just awesome. It's scary. It is just so bizarre that you will love it. Basically, if you are a fan of horror movie anthologies, you will love this movie to death. And you will just see so much creativity from these brand new Hollywood filmmakers coming out in the industry. But let me just stop myself and explain to you what this movie is all about. Basically, this movie follows the plot of two investigators going to this strange house and finding a house filled with a bunch of tapes, and they all have their very own horror story involved to it. VHS follows this format of the found footage horror subgenre that was really popular in the late 2000s or early 10s, so if you're a fan of zombies, aliens, devil cults, this movie will be right up your wheelhouse, and you can find it now on Tubi, Vudu, and Pluto TV. And also, just to scratch that, just watch the whole trilogy. It's also free as well. I think VHS 1 and 3 are also on Tubi, so please enjoy. You will not be disappointed. VHS 2, my favorite movie of all time. Ken Simpson approval. Number 2, Battle Royale. Battle Royale is one of those special movies with such a twisted plot, it will keep you invested the entire runtime. The movie follows a senior class of a Japanese high school who goes on a field trip only to find out they are forced to compete in an all-out death match on live television. Think of the Hunger Games, but extremely dark and more violent. The movie is heavy on action, which is great for fans of extremely violent movies. The movie also provides an interesting commentary on our society's consumption of reality TV, as well as the butting heads of young and old generations. If you want to check out this extremely violent take on the Hunger Games, you can watch Battle Royale on Tubi, Vudu, and Pluto TV. Number 1, Night of the Comet. Have you ever been recommended a movie by one of your family members that's so obscure that they only know about it? That's how I got put onto this gem, and I can't thank my Aunt Carolyn enough because this movie is awesome. Night of the Comet is one of those 80s cheesy B movies that has so much charm in it that it shows it through and through. After a huge comet passes over Earth, causing everyone that watched it to vanish except for two sisters named Regina and Samantha, who were the only survivors left in the wasteland of Los Angeles, California. But they aren't alone, with some survivors even crazier than they expected. This movie has one of the more lighthearted post-apocalyptic takes I've seen in a while. It's not super flooded with seriousness and dreariness that other post-apocalyptic movies deal with the end of the world. This movie is actually really fun and has a really good time. And if you're looking for a good time, I most definitely would recommend watching Night of the Comet on Tubi and Pluto TV. Thank you guys so much for watching this list. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. I'll try to get more on a consistent video schedule, but with school, college, and work, it's been kind of all over the place. But that's no excuse, and I'll try to get you guys more videos. But as I said in the beginning, please be sure to like, share, and twerk on that subscribe button, and I'll start to make more videos soon. If you guys enjoyed it, please share with a friend and get the channel out there. I'm trying to get some more views and subscribers. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day and do whatever you love doing. Peace.